So I hope that you hear my heart and not the words that I am trying to speak out of my mouth. But I recently quit my job. I recently thought it was a good idea to quit my job because I figured that the Lord will do as He said, and I was relying on my own strength to move because I wanted to rush things. And I lost the job at first. And then the Lord, He came to me and He said, "You're going to go get your job back." And I was like, wait, there is no way that He is going to let me get my job back. And He came to me and He gave me a dream. And He was like, it's not your time to leave yet. And I'm like, okay, well, how do you suppose that I get it back? He spoke to me through my mentor, and my mentor said that you're going to go up there and it was going to be so. But how it happened is not how I figured it was going to happen, something else, like something unusual. But it happened yesterday, I believe. And as I was walking, the Lord told me to get up and get dressed and go to the store, go to the job that I work at. And he was like, I was like, okay. It was taking my time. I was literally taking my time because truly, if I'm being honest, I wasn't being holding him accountable to his word. I didn't have belief, but I believed that it was going to work. So I asked the Lord to help me with my unbelief before it even happened. And He gave me all these signs, all these stories, and He told me that it was going to happen just as He had said it. So when I went up there, He said it's going to happen in just the right time. You made it at just the right time, because did nobody show up at work but me and this other girl and the coworker and the boss. And if I didn't go to that, do as he told me to do, I would have missed out on my opportunity, because the Lord gave me my job back out of His grace and His mercy. He gave it to me despite me feeling like I felt Him. He showed me in ways that you haven't felt me. I'm still in control of your story. I've called you to be something greater. And like He has been telling me, no, if I plant this seed in you, can't nobody take it away from you. If I'm doing the planting, can't no man take it from you. And what was so ironic, He used that person to get to me. And I loved Him for that. And I was watching Saul and everything. Well, the book of David, and how Saul was being used by the Lord. When I'm being used, I'm saying he was being glorified. The Lord was showing His glory on Saul. Even though Saul had a heart that was so prideful, He used him to show David that he was still in control. No matter who was in the position, he was taken out of his position because of his pride and his arrogance. But the point that I'm trying to make is that even though Saul had a prideful heart, the Lord still used his heart to help His anointed. And God helped me see that He is still in control of my story by using other people who probably never had a relationship with Him for His glory. Because if His hand is on my life, then what more can He do for me? I hope this makes sense to somebody.